Hi everyone, welcome to Chicago Reacts. My name is Kelsey. I am a voice actor in Chicago. And today I will be reacting to Brad's Wife by the Internet Historian. Who is Brad? Who is his wife? Maybe I'll find out. If the Internet Historian in the past has taught me anything, is that I shouldn't have expectations for anything. So therefore I don't. This was suggested by Lacyman, I don't know. Thank you so much for your suggestion. Of course, be sure to like and subscribe for content like this, and let's learn who Brad and his wife are.
Sponsored by Dashlane.
Uh-oh, I saw the word satire.
February 27th, 2017.
Dark and stormy night.
A woman comes home to deliver
Lacrimosa.
her husband some bad news. She has been fired from her job at Cracker Barrel. They gave no notice. They gave
that's rude.
no reason.
Rude.
The husband, Brad, embraces her. A tear rolls down her cheek. Brad's hands tighten into fists. 11 years of service. He whispers
real.
under his breath.
That's sad.
Nanette, fetch me the computer. To say I'm pissed off would be an understatement. After 11 years of service, those lowlifes at Cracker Barrel let my wife go. I would really like to know why, and those of you who know me these days know that I will find out. In the meantime, if any of you would also like to know, please go to their Facebook page and ask them. This old boy is storming.
This old boy is storming. That's my new catchphrase.
And send. That'll do it. With that, he put his arm around Nanette, and they fell asleep together on the couch. A week passes. It's Brad's birthday. Hey Nanette,
Aw, happy
has there
birthday.
been any word back yet on why you're fired? This old boy is still storming. She shook her head. Outrageous. Nanette, fetch me the computer again. I'm going to make another Facebook post. Today is my
He got the point across. Two things. Today's my birthday. Why'd you fire my wife?
birthday. Why did you fire
His profile
my
picture.
wife?
The skull.
Now we wait. Don't forget your cake. Brad squinted his eyes, made a wish, and blew. He put his arm around Nanette, and again, they fell asleep together on the couch. But that night, as they dreamed, something special happened. A miracle of sorts.
What could it be?
People started joining in. People saw the post, then semi-sarcastically also began demanding answers. Then more joined in. Then more.
You monsters fired Brad's wife.
Justice for Brad's wife. 11 years. Release Brad's wife.
The template of the joke was simple.
Release her from her bonds of not being at Cracker Barrel.
Spreadable. Promoting desserts, are we? Brad's wife used to love desserts. New item on the menu. Brad's wife would have
Did Brad's wife make that?
made it
Rest her
twice
jobless
as good.
soul.
Today we remember 9/11. Brad's wife used to love 9. It spread from their Facebook to their Twitter to their Instagram to all of their social media platforms. But this wasn't your usual raid by 4chan.
Oh,
This
no.
was something different. An army of mostly boomers putting cracker over the barrel. It was the mums and dads of middle America leading the charge.
For my wife.
And Brad was there as the standard bearer. He embraced the meme. Why did you fire my wife? He repeated. Please share, he demanded. Soon there was nothing that Cracker Barrel could post that wouldn't immediately be turned into a discussion about the plight of
About
poor
Brad's
men.
wife. Amazing.
As always, a petition is started and goes nowhere. And once that failed, the calls started rolling in.
Hi, I have a quick question for you guys.
Yeah.
Why did you guys fire Brad's wife?
So, I guess what I'm asking.
Bold of that person. Please don't harass the poor person who's just trying to make a living working the phones for Cracker Barrel's hotline. They're probably hearing this so much, and they're probably like, oh my gosh, I just want to go home. I just want to go home. I just want to go home. I get it, though.
Thing is, if you would just go ahead and hire her back, and then we can just pretend like this whole thing didn't happen.
And what's a
People
good
won't
harassment
forget,
campaign
my friend.
without a soundtrack?
You just fired her on
The hype man in the back.
If you wanna have your breakfast.
But this was just the beginning.
Whoa.
Other companies saw this meme and decided to add fuel to the fire. On
Dunk
social
on
media,
Cracker
they were
Barrel
posting about
Wendy's.
Brad's wife.
No hiring
You're
Brad's wife. Oh, Hooters, that feels a little different, but
IRL,
still.
they were putting up signs promoting Brad's wife.
Brad's wife eats free. Dank burrito. I want Brad's wife to work at Dank Burrito.
And that prompted the news to get involved.
More teens are having
Coverage from People
Excuse me,
magazine,
ma'am?
The Mirror, Washington Post, Fortune, and many, many, many more. That's when things really started
Jesus
to spread
loves
out
Brad's
into the
wife.
streets.
He does.
People made posters, signs, and t-shirts. And they even started visiting the restaurant just to ask about Brad's wife.
Who's Brad?
Well, Brad's not important, but his wife, they fired her after 11 years of service.
I don't know what you're talking about.
After 11 years. On his birthday.
I heard about that. That was
Yep.
terrible.
Yeah, and now there's a wait time in here.
Terrible.
Oh, it's a long time. Cause Brad's wife isn't here.
She would have made everything better. Again, I say, I don't support harassing and making more work for these poor food service workers because for the sake of a meme and to make a point. But I do get it that it's funny.
Brad could see that things were spiraling out of control. He called on the troops not to harass the local chain. The firing was
Thank
a
you.
corporate decision.
Brad has a fire in his soul, but he doesn't want to burn anyone he doesn't need to. And I respect him for that.
Good morning. I still have not heard from said company,
company.
but I would like everyone to remember that some very good people work for them. So if
Thank
you
you,
want
Brad.
answers, please direct questions to the Home Office. They're the ones who fired my
They're
wife.
the ones.
But it did little to temper things down.
You fired Brad's wife? You shall be on fire.
Who is this child? I love this child.
So in all this time, Brad still hadn't heard back from the company, and we feared that we'd never get answers. But one smooth talker succeeded in getting a few details by pretending to be a manager from the corporate office.
Ooh.
I got this email from my boss today stating something about Brad's wife. Do you know her personally?
Yes, sir. She was my boss.
And that's when she spilled the beans.
Beans spoon.
I think it was, she was kind of a softie, sir.
Now, from here, we could have just called it a day. But here's the thing about boomer humor. They don't know how to let a joke go. Once something is funny, it remains funny to them for years. And that doesn't spell
2023.
good news for Cracker Barrel's social media. So, that's what the future holds for Cracker Barrel. Years more of hashtag Brad's wife. But what about for poor Nanette?
Yeah.
Well, there's good news. It turns out that a lot of those offers by other businesses to hire Brad's wife weren't entirely sarcastic. 11 years of service? Come on in for an interview. Dozens and dozens of real offers started rolling in. Suddenly, Brad...
That thing at the bottom with skincare products. What if Brad's wife became her own boss?
Brad's wife had her pick, and she could work pretty much anywhere she wanted. And that, roughly speaking, is where the story ends. You can still visit Cracker Barrel today, and the top comment will still be some dumb shit about firing Brad's wife.
Sure.
But
Of
that
course.
doesn't matter. Because better than an answer, Brad got his wife a new job. And this old boy could finally rest.
Yeah. The sun
storm
came out for this old boy.
Had passed.
Aw.
Ad time. You go to log into your internet banking. Invalid.
Wow. Oh, that's like weirdly wholesome. You know, wherever she got her new job, I hope she is happy. I always wonder with things like this, like with, perhaps dating this video a bit, but with the Subway tuna issue that's been going on the past week or so, I always wonder what's going on internally, because it's got to be a PR nightmare, and you often don't hear back from the companies. Like, it doesn't seem like Cracker Barrel has said much, and this video was released 2018, so you just gotta wonder if some suit in an office is like, let them tire themselves out. I don't know. Like, there were definitely conversations had at Cracker Barrel HR or PR departments about Brad's wife, and I think that's a win for her. Wow, such a golden nugget of internet lore. Thank you so much, Lacey Man, for that one. And thank you all for watching. If you'd like more content like this, be sure to like and subscribe, and we will see you next time.